Hey everybody, I'm on my way to Mid-American Truck Show. On my way to Louisville. Right now I'm in Lower City, Ohio at the Go Mart. Yeah, the big Go Mart. Anyway, but first I gotta deliver this load. I'm gonna deliver it tomorrow in Columbus. It's going to a new sheets that's being built. And yeah, I got these two skids on the front. The skids say they're 5-gallon buckets of brine. I don't really know what that means. But they set it up real nice. Actually up here, these things, these are turnbuckles, it said. And then he put the foam in there and he said, strap it down as hard as you want. And then he put the foam on this and put a skid on top of it. Said again, strap it down as hard as you want. So that's nice. And got a lot on there. What these are though, is these are concrete forms that fiberglass gas tanks are going to go in the ground at the like I said, it's a new sheets convenience store that it's going to. And basically I set these in the ground like this and like this, and then the big tank, big round fiberglass tank, will go in between them, and then they'll hold it down. They'll hold it down with them straps up there. These things are called dead men. And then these hooks on here is where the straps are going to go. But yeah, here's how I secured it. Tell me what you think about this, guys. I'm still curious, but so these weigh 2,500 pounds a piece. So basically the bottom has 4, middle has 3. No, bottom has 5, middle has 4, top has 3. And so basically this is 12,500 pounds. Now I'm going to put 2 straps on this on the bottom, basically just going through these, which takes me to 10,800 pounds, which alone is enough. But I've never done this before, so I wanted to, you know, basically do a lot. So I put 2 in the middle, 2 over the middle then, and then I put 3 over the top. 2, 3, yeah. So basically this here has 37,800 pounds of securement on it, I think. And then the 4 straps, basically, because they were up front and in the back. You know, basically that's 21,600 pounds, but that's just because I wanted, well, the first skid is required to have 2. And the back one, being that it's not up against anything, I just did it. You know, I don't know, most of these videos I do, I say, yeah, I don't know if I over secured it. Well, I just figured out there's only one way to figure out if you over secured it. Like I could go down the road and, well, maybe take 2 straps off, and if nothing falls off, go a little bit farther, take 2 more straps off, and when something finally falls off, then I know, hey, that last time that was exactly how much securement I needed. But I'm not willing to do that. So but tell me, guys, those of you that have done these before, if you would have done it this way, what you might have done different. If I went way overboard, you know, yeah, just tell me what you think. Of course, you know, like I say, I'm still new to this and really really like your opinion. See the snow? I've been in this snow all day and nothing gets wet. It's, I don't know, I'd take snow like this all the time. Yeah, the roads haven't been wet, it's not slippery. Yeah, it's just been one of them things. And hey, look at my mud flap hanger. This is like, I mean, nothing happened to it. Like, I didn't back into anything or nothing. It just seems like, I mean, it's old, but it just seems like that spring in there broke and wore out. So yeah, that's something for the near future here too. But yeah, I'm gonna hang out here for the night, and then I'll run over to Columbus, deliver this tomorrow, and then we're gonna make a journey, make our way on down to Louisville. And yeah, this is Mid-America Truck Show week. It's one of my favorite weeks of the year. And you know, huge convention, Mid-American Trucking Show. I actually didn't know that until last night, that it's not called Mid-American Truck Show. Somehow I never realized that it's actually called Trucking Show. But yeah, huge convention. And I don't know, you know, I heard from Brett from Patriot Specializes and Heavy Haul that he might actually make an appearance there, so that'd be pretty cool if he got there. But Of course, he's depending on certain loads to come through just right, and we know how trucking works. So yeah, anyway, I'm gonna try to get some footage of this getting unloaded tomorrow. Loading it was no fun. First of all, I had to keep lining the guy up, you know what I mean. He was real good at what he did, but I had to make sure he was in far enough. It's hard for him to tell, but I understand tomorrow there's a crane appointment. In fact, a couple tanks are coming in too. I don't know, I got 12 of these. If there's 2, that means there's 6 tanks going in the ground there. I guess that would make sense. Well, they got diesel too, so yeah, I don't know what's going in. But anyway, so yeah, total load weighs 32,600 pounds. It's got 59,000 pounds of securement on it, so definitely got it covered there legally. But again, yeah, you pros out there, you guys been doing it for a long time. Let me know what you're thinking. But yeah, it's gonna be a fun week. So this video will probably take, you know, the whole way down to Louisville, or when we arrive or something, and we'll go from there, because there's going to be a few videos over the next couple weeks. If you remember last year at Mid-American, how many I did. So all right, guys. All right, guys, it is a pretty cold compared to the way it has been here. Of course, it's yeah, I mean, it's still March, but cold morning here. It's 30 degrees, not too bad. Sure felt pretty cold when I got out though. So they want me over here at 8 a.m. So where it's at, unless they got some kind of staging area. That's not going to work like I was hoping it might. I'm going to have to do a better job mounting. Well, there you have it, guys. Wasn't too bad. What, about 45 minutes? I've been here for about an hour, and that included, you know, strapping everything down and getting all lined up. So not a bad unload, but I always think those crane loads are you know, pretty cool. You know, being as new as I am to this, and always fun to watch the crane come in and do it. These construction sites are always great because those guys want to get you in and out real quick, and you know, get back to their regular job. So anyway, let's head towards Louisville. I can't actually go, you know, the free parking at Matt's. Actually, I don't know until tomorrow morning, so I'm just going to start heading towards Louisville. coming out a little tunnel here. We have all the sports stadiums over there to the left here in Cincinnati. And we'll be crossing into Kentucky. Yeah, let me see. So that's the Reds there. Here where the Bengals are. I think the Cincinnati Bengals are down here on the left. I know I've seen it all lit up in orange from the Kentucky side. Some crazy congestion here. Louisville, or Louisville, you know, I don't know. Yeah, that's Louisville. Well, we're about to climb the big hill here, so let's see if we can get some turbo noise going. Guys, well, I stopped for the night here at this little mom and pop truck stop. Here I'm exit 62 on 71, about an hour outside of Louisville, so I'll go the rest of the way down tomorrow. But we got a treat for this video. I was going to mention it earlier, but look at this truck that pulled up beside me earlier. Yeah, could that possibly be Patriot specialized in heavy hauls truck? Just might be.
It might be.
Yeah, it might be. So, yeah, it just so happened he's heading south and was coming through and said this is about where he's going to be stopping for the night. So, well, that's a nice looking truck too. It's actually the first time I actually saw it in person. Yeah. Looks pretty good. Hey, tell me about your other video, your last video.
The scale ticket?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, actually, I was just looking at the numbers from that thing.
Is that right? Yeah, I just watched it this afternoon. I was going to mention it to everybody, you know, what happened there, but basically...
a lot of good comments on it.
Basically, a friend got an $11,000 fine in Virginia for something that he really didn't do much wrong. So, definitely go over to Patriot Specialized in Heavy Haul. I've told you a number of times to get on his channel, so if you're not already, you want to be now. So
I appreciate everybody coming over and watching.
Yeah, absolutely. So yeah, hey, we're gonna go get something to eat then, and but we'll, yeah, I'll catch you guys tomorrow when I'm on my way the rest of the way down there.
See you guys.
Yep. All right, guys, well, I made it here to the Mid-America Truck Show, and we're parked here today. Gates open for the parking at 7:30 this morning, but the show actually starts tomorrow, Thursday. So I'm going to end this video here and do some more about the Mid-America Truck Show. But you also want to check out my shorts. Last year I did a whole bunch of videos in the parking lot showing the trucks, and I'm going to do it this year too, but I'm only going to do it in shorts. And I'll tell you why I'm going to do that. Is if the camera picks up any kind of music in the background, I can't use it. So then I have to narrate it. And people just don't seem to like that as much. If I do it in shorts, I can take the music out that it's doing and I can put my own music in. So that's what I'm gonna do as far as the show trucks go, because out there in the parking lot, there's a lot of trucks that got you know, fancy stereos and stuff in it, and they're trying to showcase them, and always music in the background, and then it means you're breaking copyright laws, or you know, whatever laws, because you know the music's licensed. So yeah, so keep an eye on my shorts, actually starting this afternoon, because I'm just going to do all the show trucks in shorts, like I said, and there is a lot to see here in the parking lot. You know, the show is over there at the Kentucky Expo Center, but as you can see, there's a lot to see even here in the parking lot. I mean, there's a lot of nice show trucks that show up here. I actually think I'm going to drop a short about every half hour. So, you know, like this evening, if you start looking, you'll actually probably catch a lot of shorts. Half hour to an hour, depending on how many I get. Especially tomorrow, because there'll be so many in a row. So through the day, I'm just gonna keep dropping them and scheduling them to go. And you know, hey, look at that thing there. Bennett Truckers Chapel there. So anyway, guys, yeah, I hope you liked this video. I hope you liked the little cameo from Brett for Patriot Specialized in Heavy Haul. And I'll try to put a link down here. I'm sure I could put a link to his Facebook page down, or his YouTube page down here, because he definitely has a channel that you want to see. You definitely want to check out that last video, especially if you're a heavy hauler, because that all has to do with a permit that was filled out with just a number wrong. And yeah, I'll let him explain it to you. But hey, we might actually see him here at the show. He's not sure if he's going to make it up. It all depends on what load he gets back. So anyway, hope you liked this video. If you liked it, like and subscribe. And yeah, I'll catch you on the next one.